First of all, thank you. I am Skill for inviting me for this guest lecture. It's my honor. And let me introduce myself. Ma'am already introduced me. Let me introduce myself. My screen. Yeah. So I am a data scientist and I have around like 5 years of experience in the data scientist and AI ML model development and ML ops. And currently I'm working at ABB. And apart from that, like I am into LinkedIn content creation also. So I do create a content on LinkedIn regarding data science or data analytics. And I'm also part of LinkedIn editorial program. Apart from that, I lead a community. So this is Code Vipassana. It's a Google backed community. So we host like different workshop sessions in the Dev Fest or GDG event and colleges. And apart from that, so like I am founding member of a DevRel squad. So basically it's a startup. We are into DevRel area. And I'm working on one more startup. So it's a stealth mode and like coming soon. So yeah, that's me. And now you are thinking like bhai kitna flex karega, talk chalu karo. So yeah, like let's start the talk. So yeah, so in this talk, like what you are going to learn first is we'll understand like what is the data job market is there and like what are the different jobs in data domain. Then we'll understand like what, like understand the role, like role understanding is very important, and we'll understand with the use case. And in the last we'll understand like what as a data scientist what I will do. So in second part we'll discuss about like what tech stack is required for a data scientist, then what tech stack is required for a data analytics, and like importance of GenAI, agentic AI importance with respect to data science and data analytics. And at the end, I will explain why GenAI is important and how we can incorporate GenAI skills into data science or data analytics stack. So like you will get like benefit over other candidates. So मतलब means like आपका resume shortlist होने में like it will definitely help you. Second part, so these are the like common job hunting hurdles like resume shortlisting, not getting interview calls, not getting referrals, how to outreach recruiters. So these are the major issues like students or like freshers have if they are like apply, they are doing job hunting. And in the last, we'll discuss like what is my advice to the data analytics and data science student with respect to resume building, or like how to get more visibility, how to build strong profile portfolio, and how to leverage Gen AI and agentic AI to stand out in the like crowd. And last we have feedback and task. And one interesting thing we have, so we will have a quiz, like we have like 5 quiz questions, and you will have a 30 seconds, like you have to answer in that 30 seconds. And jo bhi first banda answer karega, he will get a winner. So 5 lucky winner will get a one-to-one session with me. So in that session, like we will have a resume review, we will have a career guidance for them. So yeah, so just giving hint, keep Chrome, Chat GPT, and any like tools, Cloud A ready. So you can give an answer in 30 seconds. So yeah, so let's start the fun. And so let's start with the understanding of job market. So if you see data science or data analytics related jobs, so they started booming from 2050 to 20. And in 2020 21, like GenAI LLM, not LLM, I think GenAI LLM came like 2 years back, but before that deep learning start booming. The point is like from 2015 to 2025 there are a lot of jobs available in the market, different roles are creating in the data domain. So these are the like main core data roles are there, like data scientist, data analyst, data engineer, and ML engineer. So these are the like most common roles, like a lot of students and freshers know. But apart from that, there are like many other roles are there, which not like most of the people are aware of. So if you see in analytics and science, we have data scientist, data analyst, business analyst, AIML research scientist, and AI safety researcher. In engineering and infra, we have the data engineer, ML engineer, ML ops engineer, data sec ops, RAG specialist. And if you compare with respect to Gen AI, so we have the prompt engineer, LLM engineer, NLP specialist, AI agent, and AI interactive designer. And I'm sure like these are the last part is like not many people are aware of, so strategy and governance. So this is also the new field like which is emerging in last 1 year, and like a lot of new jobs are getting created in that field, and the pay is like really high. Like, and some of the jobs are like data governance, AI, and data ethics. So my point is like, just don't focus on the specific role. Try to understand. So these are the different roles are also there. So just try to understand like what is their roles and responsibility. So yeah, next. So yeah, this is the bonus question. So you have to answer like in like, I think last week only we won the World Cup. So like, who is the highest run scorer in that match, for India? So you have to just name her.
Shefali Verma.
Okay, okay, that's
Shefali Verma.
yeah, 87. Great. So just you have to write her name, and you have to how many she scored. So first, who will answer? Don't talk, just write to in chat, so I will be able to see it. Yeah. So we have first winner, Shefali Verma. 86 is wrong. Yeah, Shefali Verma 87 is wrong. So yeah, that's fine. We got the winner. So maybe Vandana, you can just note the name of the winner, Biswit Mantri.
I myself don't know what is the score. Is it 86, 87, or 104? Which one is that?
No, no, 87 is the answer. And
87. Okay, okay. Bishwajit. Okay,
yeah,
fine, sure.
great. So let's start with the next slide. Yeah, so now you are confused ki like there are different data roles are there, then what they actually do means usme kya karna rehta hai, and what is the role understanding of different roles. So let's start with that, and let's start with the example. So many of you just a second. Yeah, many of you know like in Flipkart we have the product recommendation. So for this, you can start unmute your mic, and we can have engaging session. So yeah, so this is the product recommendation use case. So next, like, what do you think? What are the different data is required for this? Means what kind of data is required? If you want to build some product recommendation system, then what kind of data is required? Any answers? You can answer in chat also. Anything is fine.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
One thing maybe, what is the audience review? Means the persons who have like here in this you have shown like the jacket. So the people who have bought the jacket. So what are the reviews like? What means like they like the color of the jacket, the brand of the jacket, and the texture of the like cloth. So this can be some of means the audience review. Maybe one data that is required.
Yeah, that is correct. And apart from that, any data is required. Yeah, I got some answer like most broad, age, gender. Yeah, that's correct. So apart from that, we required like user interaction data, like website interaction data, like how many clicks are there. Also, along with that, we required the purchase history, product attributes, and feedback and ratings. So yeah, some we are getting some target market, color, recent. Yeah, that's correct. So these are the data required for the making any production recommendation system. So now understand, like we know like what type of data is required. So what next? Any guesses? So we know like what data is required, and now what, like what we will do. So next we'll start gathering that data. So for that, data engineer will come into picture. So if you see, all this kind of data is present on the different servers and different databases. So what we have to do, we have to extract that data from the different servers, like maybe MySQL or MongoDB, or different, like we have to do web scraping for extracting like useful information. So we have to extract all the data from the different servers. Then we have to transform that data and to load into like destination, like our like database, like final database. So in that process, we are cleaning that data also, and its entire process called as a ETL process. So it's a extract. We are extracting from the different databases, different sources. We are transforming data, like basically we are cleaning the data, and we are dumping that into data warehouse. So basically data warehouse is the central data repository where we can dump all the data. So yeah, extract, transform, load. Yeah, we are getting good answers. So yeah, sorry. So as I said, what data engineer will do. So first he will set up the maintenance, all the data infrastructure. He will write a data pipeline and he will start pulling the data. And second, collect, store, process large volume of customer data. That's correct. Design the optimized data pipeline. So if you want to summarize the data engineer role, I would say 70% of data engineer roles unko, like they have to write a data pipeline and they have to deploy in the different instance like cloud. And last part is direct data flow into centralized data warehouse. So in simple words, they are just bringing the all the data, they are cleaning that data and they are dumping into the data warehouse, so data analyst or data scientist can use that data. Great. So we'll go to next. Now we have data in our central repository. Data engineer done their work. So what next? Yeah, guys, any answer? Like we have the data. So अब क्या करना है वो data का?
Data cleaning and processing.
First load and then transform,
Okay.
and then we will load transform is the first step we have to follow.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Then
data
after
model.
analytics.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, process data because we already have the data. And yeah, analytics, yeah, we are getting correct answer. Analytics according to business requirement. We will see all the data where, okay, that's correct. So next data analysis part will come. So what data analyst will do? We have the entire data and data engineer like dumped into that data warehouse. From that data analyst collect that data, do some EDA or basically जो role है data analyst का, it's like they have to understand data, like what are the different patterns are in the data, what are the different trends are there. So if you want to be data analyst, then my suggestion, try to play with as much as with the data. So if you have the data, start creating different plots like univariate bivariate plots. Try to understand data, try to analyze like what kind of information that data can give it to you. So once if you are able to understand data and if you are data analyst, then I would say 80% of work is your done, and 20% work is like creating the dashboard using Power BI, Tableau. And if you want to create a like PDF or documents, then you can create as per the like customer or stakeholders requirement. So yeah, that's correct. Like we have the data analyst started analyzing that data and started creating the dashboard and PowerPoints. So yeah, so what, as I said, data analyst examine the collected data, graphs the customer behavior and preferences. So next, now data analyst ने भी उनका काम किया. They have created some wonderful dashboards and PPT and they gave presentation to stakeholders. Now what? Like what? Who will come into picture?
Data scientist. Or
Yeah,
ML
that's
engineer.
correct. Yeah, that's correct. So now data scientists will come into picture. Yeah, correct. The prediction part will start. So now, okay, now what? Okay, next data scientist. Yeah, I will come into picture. So what I will do? So data engineer, what he done? He collected all the data from the different resources. He dumped into data warehouse. So what data analyst done? He took that data, he analyzed that data, he understand that data, and created some wonderful dashboards and everything. Now what is our target? Our target is we have to create a like prediction, not a prediction, model recommendation model. So for that data scientist will come into picture. So I will create a different recommendation sorry, product recommendation model using different algorithms. And the main role of data scientist is like more like creating the like AIML models using the deep learning and basic statistics or machine learning techniques. And as I said, they will create a predictive model utilizing the customer data. And in our case, we are creating the like product recommendation model using customer data. Yeah. Now our model is ready. Now any cases, who will come into picture?
ML engineer, I guess.
Sorry, come again.
ML engineer, I guess.
ML engineer, yeah, that's correct. Other than this, any answers?
I think business analyst will come into picture.
Not business analytics, because whatever development part is done till now, so what part is remaining? Okay, I will just make it simple. So ML ops
Testing,
will, yeah,
testing.
testing is there, but we are talking about the data science pipeline, like AML development pipeline. So in that case, that's correct. MLE will come into picture, and as well as ML ops engineer will come into picture. So yeah, so that is the entire pipeline I just explained. Ki, like in our company also, like we are developing the AIML products for the industrial automation and manufacturing niche or domain. So in that, this is the flow of the work. So first, data engineer is there. Then after that, data analyst is there. They will creating the dashboard thing. Then after that, data scientist is there. We will create different models for the different prediction or different use case. So once our model is ready, so we have to deploy that model into cloud. So for that, MLE will come, like machine learning engineer will come into picture, and ML ops engineer will come into picture for the deployment part of the application or a models. So this is the entire pipeline of the like AIML product development. So when you are trying to target any role, like whether if you are targeting data scientist or whether you are targeting data analyst, try to understand the entire flow of the product development. Just don't understand ki, matlab, if I am a data scientist, I will just focus on the data scientist part. So why I'm giving this suggestion to you, if you want to grow more, like yeah, once if you crack data scientist role, you will start working, you will have 2 years of experience. But if you want to grow fast and you want good promotions in early years, then I would suggest try to understand the entire flow, how different part of roles are working. So it definitely helps you to grow in the corporate world. So this is just extra GAN from my side. So yeah. So next, what as a data scientist, what I will do. So mostly, so this is specifically I'm talking about my work in ABB, and yeah. So mostly our work divided into like first is ML product development. So we are developing AML product. So if you want to just search, though we are developing the Genix platform. So you can search and you will get to know it's a basically industrial automation platform, and we are deploying different AML products on that platform. And second is creating POC for the client. So this is the two track I am working. And talking about the POC and client thing, so generally what will happen, like you will get a different clients with the different problem statement with the different data set, and we have to, okay, hello sir, your speed is too fast. Okay, kind, okay, thanks. Okay, just I will repeat this thing. So as a data scientist, what I will do, so our work is divided into two tracks. One is like ML product development, second is creating the POC for the client. So in ML product development, we are developing the Genix platform. So this is the our product. And yeah, and talking about second, creating POC for the different client. So lot of client will come with their problem statement, their data, and their data and their use case. So we have to create a POC means we have to create a model which satisfy their problem statement, their satisfy their requirement, and we can showcase. So this is our model, and we have developed, we have, these are the prediction our model is giving. What is POC? So POC is a proof of concept. So if you are developing some model and you are just pitching that idea to the client, then it will consider as a POC. The full form of POC is proof of concept. So yeah, once you deliver a pitch to the client, and if he agree, then they will sign the product, they will buy the product. Okay. So next, yeah, so I will just divide like into like percentage wise. So 60% of my work is research part. Like I have to go through different research paper and read about the different current research algorithms and new models, so we can create a like good models and we can get a good results. And 30% of part is more like a product development. As I said, like we are developing the Genix platform, and inside that we are developing different products. So yeah, 30% of my time will go into product development, and 10% of work is working with the client data. So depend upon the company preference, like it will just means it will change. But yeah, this is the entire idea as a data scientist, like what I do. Okay, so If anyone has just any questions, we will like stop for 1 minute and we'll take some questions. Can you give example based on industry? Like, can you just elaborate your question? Guys, if you have any question, it's like you can just speak. Yeah. I guess no questions. We can start with the next part. Okay, cool. So yeah, next again quiz part. So yeah, just you have to answer how many Ballon d'Ors won by Messi and Ronaldo. Don't unmute and answer. Just keep it in chat. First, you have to mention Messi's Ballon d'Or, and then you have to mention Ronaldo's. Okay, Messi 8, Ronaldo 5. Okay, that's correct. We have the winner. Who is the first? Saptarshi Basu. Vandana ma'am, can just note.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, I will take one question. Sir, I am from non-technical background and not a good at maths. I guess I'm from BBA. It's good for us. Okay. I don't know like exact the question, but I feel you are referring to data analyst or data science role. If you are from non-technical, I think non-technical background doesn't make effect if you are good in the like for data science, like 4 skills are required: Python stats, SQL and machine learning. If you are good in that, then doesn't matter your background is like non-tech or anything. And next is not good in maths, then I guess like it's not you should too much good in maths. If you like basic maths is fine and you should understand the stats concept. If you are able to understand stats concept, then that's fine. And I feel if you are not in good in maths, then I would suggest then try for a data analyst role, so that's easy. Okay, this is the one question. Okay, great. What is the ideal path for fresher who start that journey as a data analyst later on his skill? Okay, so this part we are covering in the next slide, so no worries. So let's go to next slide.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I asked for the like any example based on the industry, like it can be banking or something like stock prediction, like how you use that data for another like another bank or how it is, sir.
Okay. In banking, maybe
Or
I don't
any
have.
other.
Yeah. Okay, I will. Can I give with respect to my industry? So I will give
Yes, sir.
explain
Yes.
it better. Okay, great. So I will tell you with respect to my industry. So in manufacturing industry, we will have a big like manufacturing plants. In that we have like big machineries. Like we have the compressor, we have the pump, we have the HRSG. So these are the again manufacturing terms. You can just search it out. So basically, it's like very big machines, like 3-4 building size machines. So I will just one example. So in my case, I am working on the predicting the remaining useful life of that specific machine. So what we will do, we will predict the remaining useful life of that machine. So when that machine going to break down, that prediction we will do using our model. So what is the benefit of that? So if you have the big machine and if it is going to break down, your entire plant is going to shut down. So if you imagine the downtime of the plant will affect like crores of money for them. So to avoid them that downtime shutdown time, so we will predict, so after 10 days that machine is going to into breakdown. So before that you can start the maintenance part and we can avoid the entire breakdown. So this way we are helping the manufacturing plant to like avoid breakdown. So this is the one use case I just explained, the predicting remaining useful life. One more is anomaly detection. So what it will do, if machine is working, so we will take all the data from that, all the sensor data from that machine, and we'll analyze that data. We will create a model like anomaly detection model, and in live data we will just analyze that model is working, it is anomalous behavior or it's a healthy. So if any anomalous behavior we are detected, we are just reporting that behavior, like this machine is having anomalous behavior, just check what is wrong with that machine. So these kind of different like use cases came. One more is like time series prediction. So yeah, I hope I gave the answer like what you have asked. Okay, I think we have 2 3 questions, but we will take in next quiz question. Okay, so let's start with the next part. Okay, we'll take one more question from Satvik Singh. Yeah, yeah, Satvik, you want to say something?
Hi Akash,
Yeah,
like am I audible to you?
it's little bit cracky. If it's better, you can just keep your question in chat. So in next quiz, we can take that. That's fine.
Okay, no issue.
Okay, great. So next is yeah part 2. So yeah, what tech stack required for a data scientist? So these are the 4 bare minimum things. First is Python, second is stats, third is machine learning and SQL. So these are the like bare minimum things you should know. And but if this answer, I will say, if you ask me this question in 2015 or 2016, so that time I definitely say, so these are the 4 skills you should have and you can start applying. But now it's 2023, so that is a typo error. So it's 2025, and I would suggest apart from this skill, you should know deep learning basics, you should know cloud, and apart from that, you should know, if you are targeting the data science role, then you should know the API development using maybe Flask or Django. And second is you should know deployment part. So it's like a Kubernetes and all these things. And third is model tracking and versioning. So basics of MLOps part. So if you are targeting data science role, then this skill must be on your resume. Then you have like good chances of shortlisting your resume. So if you know, like resumes are shortlisting is based on the keywords, and lot of softwares are there. So definitely if you are putting all these keywords, then definitely your resume will shortlist. ठीक है. So next, now we can talk about with respect to data analytics, like what are the different stacks are required. So first is Python, SQL, Tableau, Power BI and Microsoft Excel. So these are the must to do skills for a data analytics role. Apart from that, any guesses like what are the different skill you should have? It's good to have. You can just unmute, you can answer, or you can just send it in chat. Meanwhile, I have a sip of water. AI, yeah, that's correct. R, yeah, just good. This is a good point. Just I want to mention. Lot of companies are not using R. They are just moving for a Python because Python has huge library support compared to R. So my suggestion is instead of learning R, try to learn Python. Definitely, it will helpful. Yeah, Ultrix is one of the good thing. Yeah. MLab, I think you are referring to MATLAB. So for data analysis, it's not required. Yeah, better I will just say ki what are the things are required. So if on top of these 4 skills, you should know, first is machine learning. Yeah, that's correct. AI. And apart from this, you should know basics of cloud. So I'm not saying learn entire cloud thing. So you should know what is cloud, what are the different cloud technologies are there, like AWS, Azure and GCP. Second is data engineering concept understanding, like basic concept understanding, like what I said, like what is ETL, like what is the data pipeline. So this thing you should know. And third is Power BI Copilot and Tableau GPT. So these are the advanced thing you should mention. So what I'm saying is try to add all these keywords in your resume. And it's not like you're just adding keywords and you don't know about that skill. So try to learn basics, try to do at least one project on that, and that is sufficient, I guess. So definitely it will help you again for shortlisting. So now next very interesting part is there, but before that we have questions. So how many followers I have on LinkedIn? So who will get work? Who will search fast? He will get a prize. 23K. It's very bad. I want exact number. And meanwhile, we'll take questions as well. And if you are going to LinkedIn, then just follow me also. Guys, answer. 71.5K. Guys, I want exact number. I think exact number is there. You have to just go to profile.
Sir, 71992.
92. Okay. Like morning, I think it was 96. But yeah, you can just type it in chat, then I will say your name. 60. लोग कुछ भी डाल रहे. अच्छा, we have like first like Madhvi. Okay. 71992. Maybe I'm not sure that is right, but yeah, 996 मेरा था count, but that is fine. So yeah, Vandana ma'am, can you just write this?
Yeah,
name?
sure, Akash.
Cartebonia. Okay. Okay, then we will take questions as well. Hey Akash, my name is Satvik. I am coming from non-tech background, working as a sales executive. Blah, blah. So analytics opening. So analytics opening requirement is like need tech background. So have to break. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good question. So it's like a JD. Like if you are saying JD and in that it's mentioned it's required non-technical background. So it's not key if you are applying. If you are applying, then don't get shortlist. So I will just give one more trick to like overcome, like bypass this thing. So try to create a strong profile, strong portfolio. Try to do more project and put it in your resume. In that case, like they doesn't matter. Like if you are from tech or non-tech background, because you know the skill, you have good projects, then why not? They will give a chance to you. Second, for non-technical data analyst, okay. For business, okay. As I didn't know coding. Yeah, this is also one of the common questions. Like a lot of people ask me, like coding is required for a data science role or data analytics role. So this is my personal opinion. If you don't like coding, क्योंकि बहुत लोगों को coding अच्छा नहीं लगता. So I will suggest go for a data analyst and business analyst role. So in this both roles, coding, like very minimum coding is required. For data analyst, like basic coding is required. Business analyst के लिए इतना ज़्यादा लगता नहीं. But if you are into data science, so in that case, coding is required, and you have to write like APIs. You have to write a code for yeah. So all these things are there. Just a second. Yeah. So what I'm saying, if you don't like coding, just a second. Okay, sorry. Yeah, if you don't like coding, then just go for a like business analyst or a data analyst role. And if you know basic coding, then data science role is good. I'm from BA background, decent math can go. Yeah, you can definitely go for data analytics, and you can try the business analyst as well. What is the ideal for fresher? Okay, this part I am covering. Okay. Okay, fine. How to get project if I am starting as a beginner? So this is the last question we can take, and we can start with the presentation. Yeah, how to get project if I'm starting as a beginner? Yeah. So what I would suggest, so maybe you can use a Kaggle. So Kaggle is a platform. They are hosting the like competitions or hackathons. So you can take problem statement from there. Or one more suggestion I would give, like lot of companies, they are mentioning their like research work or like the project, like what they are working. So just visit that company website and try to understand like what projects they are working, and you can take ideas from them and you can start working. Yeah, we have one more question. We will take it later. So let's start. So yeah, this is like very important part, I would say, and like this is the like recent part I have added to this slide. So why do like data science or data analytics roles need GenAI and agentic AI? So again, this is the like Gemini created slide. So I will just jump to my point. Yeah. So my point is, so this GenAI is like, I think it started around 2022 or 23, and this agentic AI, I think it started last year, like 2024. So if you are learning all these skills like GenAI and agentic AI, so definitely you will get an early mover advantage, because not a lot of people know these skills. And talking about like now people will say ki like, so like we don't know data science, we don't know and data analytics, and how we will come to, मतलब मुझे data science ही नहीं आता तो मैं GenAI कैसे पढ़ूंगा? So yeah, if you don't know data science or deep learning concept, then yeah, definitely GenAI understanding will be thoda difficult, but talking about agentic AI, so there is no need to know about the deep learning or machine learning basics to learn agentic AI or agents wala thing. So my suggestion is, as a data analyst, or if you are a data scientist, if you are a data scientist, then I will suggest ki go for a GenAI. Try to learn what is LLM, what are the transformers. Then next go to GenAI. Then after that you can start agentic AI. And for a data analyst, my suggestion is start learning the prompt engineering and try to learn agentic AI. Like try to create a different agents. So like there are lot of no code platforms are there. There you can just create a pipeline of agents and you can do like lot of tasks. So one of the example is N. I don't know like you are heard of them, but this is the very good platform. You can create a agentic applications. And yeah, so this is my personal suggestion. Like if you are targeting data scientist role and if you want to add the GenAI thing, then you must add this keywords. Not keywords, you should know the RAG vectors database, RAG and vector database. After that, you should know the like LangGraph and Clue, Autogen. So these are the different frameworks for creating the GenAI and agentic applications. And last, agentic AI. Like you can start learning creating agents. So yeah, so personally I started learning the agentic AI from last 2-3 months, and literally like compared to like LLM or machine learning, deep learning, agentic AI do much like far things and in very easy way. So yeah, again my point is try to add all these skills in your resume. And if you are adding this yellow color skills like Gen AI skills, then definitely you will resume will got shortlisted. Next, so these are the tech stacks for a data scientist. Next, let's understand for what are the tech stack for a data analyst. So I would, yeah, as I said, try to add prompt engineering and agentic AI. So these are the both skills. For that, coding is not required. LLM knowledge is not that much required. So just you can start from fresh as a prompt engineering. You can start from fresh as agentic AI. So it won't be the much issue. Okay. So next again we'll have one more questions, and I think Vandana ma'am can answer that as well. Like iamSkill founded in which year? You can just type your answer in chat. 2015. I think Deepak sir. Okay, just 2009. No, no. I think yeah, Deepak Daksh. I guess. What was the correct answer, ma'am? I think you know.
2001. 2011. 11.
Okay. I think no one has typed 2011. Guys, you can just type 2011. That's easy. But still now no one is typed. Okay, like we have again Biswajit Mantri. I think he already won. Maybe you can take second name. Gaurav Sarkar.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move to next. Yeah, let's start part 3. So yeah, so these are the common job hunting hurdles, I would say. Just a second. Okay, people. Okay, so just to like previous question, like I also searching on like web, so it's saying 2015, but yeah, fine.
They've been operating the offline course. Initially, registration was done on 2011.
Yeah, okay, fine. Over it.
But yeah,
So,
but keep 2015 because that's what people know about the company, right? So we can keep Deepak.
yeah, okay.
And yeah.
Because I also was going through the website and it's mentioned there. So I also kept
Sure.
2015.
Yeah, that's how you know that. Yeah, that's correct.
So yeah, let's start with the common job hunting hurdles. So first is like resume shortlisting. So as I said in previous slides, if you are targeting data science or data analytics role, So whatever like tech stack I have mentioned, just I will just go to that slide. It's easy. Oops, sorry. Yeah. So if you are targeting data science role, then I would suggest try to add all these skills. Maybe you can take a screenshot and you can just add it in your resume. And if you are trying data analyst role, then you can just add all these skills in your resume. Then definitely you will have good chances of shortlisting. And apart from that, so this is like one more suggestion. So don't apply with the same resume for like different roles. Like so first, like this is like what I used to do. So if some Flipkart is like there is a requirement for a senior data scientist in Flipkart. So first, what I will do, I will just go to the entire JD. I will just check like what are the like new things are they are looking for that is not my part of resume or not part of my tech stack. So first I will identify that. Suppose 2-3 skills are there, then I will try to add it in my resume, and I will start reading about that 2-3 skill and do some basic project. So this way what is happening, first you are learning new skill also, and you are just like you are getting more knowledge. And what it will affect in the resume shortlisting, so when the keyword matching or the resume shortlisting software is there, it will check for a keywords and you will get a maximum keyword matches, and there is a good chance your resume is getting shortlisted. So like long story short, my point is if you are applying with the same resume, then there are less chances of getting shortlisted. So try to tweak your resume for each job application. So definitely it will increase your shortlisting chances. Okay. Second is not getting interview calls. So yeah, like this is like one of the most common question like people or students to ask me कि भैया मुझे इंटरव्यू कॉल्स ही नहीं आते, लाइक मैंने 100 जगह अप्लाई किया है बट कुछ कॉल्स ही नहीं आ रहे, लाइक दे आर जस्ट घोस्टिंग. So first is like try to apply with the referral. Then you will ask yeah how to get referral. But yeah, I will come to next. Next I will come to on that point. First, why you are not getting interview calls? So just don't apply randomly. First, search for a job. Just read the job description. What is the minimum requirement? And it is very important, if you are just satisfying with that minimum criteria or minimum requirement, then only your resume will pass through. So first advice is just try to read the like what is the minimum criteria, minimum requirement. If you are satisfying that, then only apply. Second is yeah, definitely apply through the referral. Referral definitely help you to get a shortlisting and get an interview call. That is true. And you can start outreach also. So that point I will cover in the last part. So let's start with the third part, like how to get referrals. So this is the simple technique I suggest. I gave it to a lot of people. So suppose if you want to apply for Amazon, so just go on LinkedIn, find out the like 5 like connections or 10 connection. Try to send request, not just don't send a request, send a request with the message. Try to write a personalized message. So if you send 10 requests, then out of like 3 to 4 people only will accept that request. Once they accept that request, then start the conversation saying you want referral, you are into this, means start explaining about you and what means why you need referral and all these things. So out of 3, if you are getting single referral, भाई अपने को एक ही referral चाहिए. So that is the trick I would suggest. Like if you are not getting referrals, try use this trick, and definitely you will get much referrals. Talking about outreaching recruiters, in that thing, what I would say ki like there are a lot of recruiters, they are posting job openings on the LinkedIn. So try to keep watch on that. So I'm not saying the jobs in the LinkedIn portal. So what they will do, they will post job openings in the post and saying so this is the requirement, we are looking for the like opening. So try to means find that post which is having job posting and try to connect with that recruiter directly. You can send a connection request, with the personalized mention. Most of the people, they can send their email also. So try to like send them emails to recruiters. So that way you can outreach the recruiters. And one more thing, like if you have like lot of friends in the corporate, So try to ask the recruiter's email ID, and they will help you with that, and you can send message or send emails to them. So yeah, these are the small techniques you can start if you are going for a job order. Next, I think we have last question. How many IPL trophies won by Rohit Sharma? I think this is the confused question, but let's see. 5, that's wrong. Yeah. So Rohit Sharma won with the Deccan Chargers also. So 6 is the correct answer. And we have first winner, Adesha Barik. Vandana, you can maybe write. I think we got a 5 winners. Vandana, you can just share the names with me, or maybe their LinkedIn IDs or contact number. Then I will share them the guidance call. Okay. Next,
Sure.
my advice to the data analyst or data science students. So yeah, this is again the chat GPT generated thing. So if you saw, I tried to put my image, but it's not allowing. But yeah, no, fine, no worries, I am here to guide you. So first is resume building. So why resume building is important, and most of the job seekers, they make mistake in this thing only. So they don't make resume as updated. It's if you know a lot of things, you have the GenAI skill, you have the agentic AI skills, but you are not putting in your resume, then how recruiter know what skills you have, and how your resume will shortlist. So it's very, very important. First, if you are starting job hunting, first update the resume. Try update with the latest project, latest tech stack. And one suggestion I would say, try to add numbers. So numbers will give good impressions on the recruiter. When you go to interview, that time it will help you. So yeah, numbers always help in the resume. Second is try to add GenAI, agentic AI tech stack. Definitely it will give edge over other candidates. Third is try to add projects. At least if you are applying for data science, then at least add one end-to-end project. So same goes for data analytics as well. So yeah, this is the 3 points I would say. And yeah, and again what I said, try to tweak resume for the each application. Second is how to get more visibility. So in recent duration, or you should have more visibility, then only it's easy to get shortlisted, or it's easy to it's easy for a shortlisting, I would say. So how to get more visibility? So first is you can start participating in the hackathons. Second, you can open the Kaggle platform. You can start building project on that platform. You can do open source contribution also. Third, very important is try to start posting on LinkedIn about your projects, about your experience. If you learn something new, suppose if you start learning about GenAI or maybe LangChain framework, then create a post and just put it on LinkedIn. So why I'm saying all these things? Because it will give you more visibility. Suppose just I am giving the example. If I done some again I will take a Flipkart example. If I done some this model recommendation project, I have done wonderful project, and I create a wonderful post and I post it on LinkedIn. And what it will happen? So if someone recruiter from Flipkart side saw that post, and if there is a requirement, he will just go through your post and he will see whatever work he is doing in their current company, or what is the requirement of the role, and that entire thing matches with what you have done, then definitely they will contact you, and there is no need of resume shortlisting. They will directly get us a interview call. So that's the reason why LinkedIn visibility or any visibility is important. Next is how to build strong profile. So for that, I would give one suggestion: try to create an end-to-end project, whether you are data scientist or data analytics. Second, the same point, try to add agentic or GenAI thing. So it will give you more shortlisting chances. And yeah, how to regulate GenAI, agentic AI and standard. Yeah, start learning about the GenAI, agentic AI. It's very simple, at least agentic AI thing. and you can start developing wonderful project and try to mention your resume, and definitely it will help you. So yeah, I think, yeah. So next is the feedback and task. So generally I give talks, and after this we just disengage, but I thought like why not to give us some task and you can start working and it will really benefit you. So first task for you guys is first update your resume, and whatever skills I have mentioned in the like previous slide, try to update with that skills. Second, just don't update. If you don't know agentic AI, then just try to do at least one basic project, and I think that is sufficient to at least face interview. So yeah, first thing is update your resume. Second is try to do at least one end-to-end project, so definitely it will help you to stand out. Third is yeah, try to get more visibility by posting on LinkedIn, and again you can tag me so I can just comment and you will get a more like impressions or more views, or it will help you to reach the proper recruiters. So yeah, that I can do. And last point is, yeah, as I said, the next 4 5 years or next 10 years is more like a Gen AI and agentic AI. Then try to learn agentic AI. At least if you don't love coding, then try to start with the prompt engineering, then start with the agentic AI, and definitely this skill will help you for sure.
In resume building for data analyst?
MIS, so it's like a manufacturing engineering something.
No, not
I
like
think
that.
he's
It's
telling reporting.
yeah,
Acha. Okay, so your question more like if you are like not technical experience or which is not related to data domain, so that
it
experience
is
will count in data science or data analytics.
okay.
Okay, no, I'm asking. Okay, so I will just answer that. So if you are having this experience, then if you are applying for data science role or data analyst role, it won't consider, but it will consider as an experience, like you have the corporate experience, so it will give that much weightage. So what my suggestion is, like if you are creating your resume, so if you have like 5 projects if you want to showcase, then try to showcase 3 projects which is related to data analytics or data science, like whichever domain you are targeting, and put 2 projects from your previous like experience. It's fine, it's not necessary to be related to technical thing, but you can add 2 projects from your previous one, so that way you can just balance the thing.
Oh, thank
Okay, so meanwhile we can take questions from the chat, and if anyone have any question, just like unmute yourself and so let's start. Such amazing with you, so clear. Okay, thanks Ranjan. I am Pritika, as engineering graduate through my course stream different from IT field. I am really interested in the data domain, data analysis. However, I have noticed that most companies are looking for experienced candidate get started as a field as a fresher, get to job. Yeah. This is like common question. Like they have like data science roles and they are looking for like 4 and 5 years of experience. Like in for internship also they are looking this kind of thing. But yeah, this is a joke. But yeah, to answer this question, I would suggest like if you are a engineering student, then first try to find internship, try to do internship in the data analytics domain. And if you are not getting internship, that's fine. So try to do personal project, like what I said, ki end-to-end personal project on data analytics, and then definitely that will consider. It won't consider as an experience, but it will definitely give you the weightage. And my suggestion is try to find internship if you are applying for a full-time role. If you have an internship, then you will get a like good chance. And domain notice company looking for experienced candidates. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. Like if you don't have experience, now if you have a strong profile, now doesn't matter whether you have experience or you have done internship, doesn't matter. If you have strong profile and you have good project on your resume, like definitely you will get shortlisted. Okay, how many projects we need as a fresher for? It's not any hard code number. Like try to be try to first is you should know the data of end-to-end project आपको add ही करना है. Second, try the project like which is combination of Gen AI and data analytics. Then you can add the all three data science. So 5 projects are sufficient. Okay, I have applied for NSDC intern in the intern. It is a genuine and worth. Okay, so I'm not aware of NSDC. Maybe you can just write a full form. I will able to help. Can I ask? Okay, sir, may I get some benefits from MIS? Okay, so I think this I have answered. Okay, Venus, please share your contact. Okay. What is prompt engineering? So basically it's very simple words, like you have to writing a prompt to the LMM. It's writing a query, I would say. And the quality of the prompt will define the what is the output, means accurate output. So this is very vague answer I give, but in prompt engineering there are like, if you go in depth, so you will find, if you are using prompt, so you can define the user, and you can, like, I'm not able to recall, but yeah, if you go, you can search on YouTube like what is prompt engineering in depth. Then there are like multiple courses there. Shall we have copy of these slides? Okay, I can share with the ma'am. You can take it from ma'am. What skill needed to business analyst? It's different from data analytics. It's not entirely different, I would say, but in business analytics, you should know about the business, understanding the business, means try to focus on the more business use case part. Then I think on the top of data analytics skills, you should know about the business use cases and business part. Then that is sufficient. Okay, this I already answered. How to get projects if I'm starting as a beginner? I think I have answered. Good tricks. Okay. I think I have answered already most of the questions. What is the importance? Okay, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone is asking something. Okay, just to add one thing. So one more question was like, what trick Excel technical skill set? Meanwhile, keep learning new skill. So in Excel, try to learn advanced Excel. So just basic Excel is not sufficient. Advanced Excel like lookup, VLOOKUP, and all these things, and dashboard creation, plotting, all these skills you should have. Means my point is, try to learn advanced Excel. And I think in Excel also you have the Copilot. So try experiment with the Copilot Excel, like what are the things you can do, and like it's very efficient. Second is, what is the trick? Okay, I am a student of data analytics. How much hours should I give daily? So need to focus more. So I don't give the like answer with respect to you. Like I don't know how much like learning speed and learning curve you have, but it's you have to decide. Matlab, so this is the question, like generally what you will, like if you are targeting for any role, then what you will do, you start videos for what is the roadmap for that role and timeline and everything. So in my opinion, you can just check what is the skills are required, what is the roadmap, but don't go with the timeline, because their learning speed and your learning speed is different. So just create a roadmap or create a timeline which suits you. Just don't go with the like because they are saying. So this is my advice. I'm student. Okay, daily hours. National Skill Development Corporation, NSDC. I guess it's not a scam. I guess it's, you can go. I think it's a authentic one. So can you suggest best platform to do courses in the data domain? You are already on IIM skills and you are asking this. Okay, sir. After doing data analytics, what upgradation we can do, sir? Yeah, as I said, try to learn GenAI and agentic AI. And not GenAI, agentic AI is sufficient, and try to learn basics of data engineering. It definitely help you in the interview to answer the questions. Sir, Adesha here. I have 6 years of experience software developer, but now I am switching the data analytics domain. What type of interview question should I prepare for? So yeah, if you have the 6 years of experience, then question definitely they will have little bit tough questions. But you can expect the questions if you are targeting data analytics. Definitely the questions from data analyst, and on top of that they will ask you from your resume, like what project you have mentioned in the resume. And yeah, this is the combination, like your previous experience work questions and the data analyst work questions. So generally I do take interviews for the ABB as well. So what will do? So if data science is the role, then we will first check whether that person is very good in data science skills or not. And second, we'll check like whatever experience he have mentioned in their resume, that experience he is able to like validate, means he will able to like defend or not. So that is the thing. So don't put fake experience, fake projects on your resume. If interview somehow able to catch you, then like just forget about the short like selection. So my point is, try to mention the project which you have already good hold, and you are able to defend that like projects in the interview. That's it. What is the importance of Tableau and Python getting data? So basically Tableau is a dashboarding tool. You can use Power BI also. And Python, it's not a dashboarding, I would say. It's more use or data cleaning, data pre-processing. You can create a charts, but Tableau, if you are want to create dashboard, then Tableau and Power BI is much like good. And for Python, you can use for data cleaning, data pre-processing, and basic EDA. Cleaning, transform the data, making okay, I think you already answered. That's correct, sir. As a fresher, in which model we should focus, like VBA or SQL? VBA, okay. SQL, I'm not sure, like data science role, I think you are targeting data analyst role, then both thing is required, like SQL and VBA. What is importance of getting into Tableau? I think I already answered. Okay, guys. If you have any other questions, we can. I'm here.
Is there any more questions for Akash?
Maybe we can wait for 2-3 minutes. Okay, we have one question. Sir, for the first interview, which model we focus for more data analytics? For first interview, okay, I'm not getting, but fine. So for data analytics, if you are saying your first interview, then basic like Python, Excel, SQL, and Power BI, Tableau. They will grill you on these topics. I think you have to ask as you're a fresher and you're giving first interview. Yeah, guys, questions. We'll wait maybe till 9:25 for questions, then we'll maybe start disengage.
So Akash, people must be wondering about the data engineer role that you were mentioning in the very first slide, I guess. So, you can explain them like, many of the students would ask me like, what are the technical skills that would be required for a data engineer role if, these guys wants to move into those kind of roles in the future?
Yeah. So in data engineer role, it's very simple. Like they have, like 80% of their work is the creating the pipeline. So if you want to create pipeline, then first you should know about the different cloud technology, maybe AWS, Azure, GCP. So in that cloud technology, there are different services. Like I'm not able to recall the different services name, but in Azure we have Azure Synapses, we have like Data Foundry. So these are the different services provided by the Azure to create a data pipeline or to create an entire thing. So yeah, in my opinion, like data engineering is a very good field. Like try to learn basic. It's like you will get to know like about more like services of clouds and everything. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm able to answer this, but I don't have that much idea on data engineering part. But yeah.
Yeah, great. Because that's what people would be very curious to explore many other roles apart from data science and data analyst. So even I myself not aware of I was working as a data scientist only. So that's why I wanted to get that ideas from you.
Yeah. So if
But
you are
yeah.
if you are targeting data science role, then as I said ki try to understand what data engineer role is there, what is the data analytics. Try to understand entire pipeline of the AML product development. Then try to understand like what are the different tech stack or what are the different services they are using. So in that case, you will get a complete picture of entire pipeline, entire AML development, and definitely this thing will help you to get promotions and you will grow faster. So that's like I'm also started trying to learn data engineering part, and like I have done 1 2 projects, but yeah, it's very helpful to get a complete idea of the entire thing, but it's very good. And just to add, like try to, so a lot of people know not known about the MLOps thing. So it's like a similar to DevOps thing. So if you are like any software product, then you have the DevOps for the deployment, for tracking, for everything like after deployment. So similarly, MLOps, sorry, in MLE or AML products, we have the MLOps. So MLOps people will do the deployment part, they will track the model versioning part, and like inference part, all these things they will do. I think we have like couple of questions. So first interview, okay, what can be the starting package? It depend upon the company, but I think from last 2 3 years the packages are really good. So I would divide the packages into service based and product based. So if you are targeting service based, and I'm saying with respect to fresher, not for experienced guys. If you are targeting service based, then you can expect around 8 to 9 lakhs for a data science role. And if you are targeting product, then definitely like 15 to 16. And compared to data science packages, data analyst packages are little bit on lower side, but you can just like minus 2 3 lakhs. And if you are going in startups, then they will give huge amount, so that's for sure. Okay, next, how much machine learning is important? Yeah, that's I think very good question. So if you are targeting data analyst role, then how much machine learning? So I would suggest try to learn like basic 10 to 15 algorithms. What is their purpose? In which scenario we are using that algorithms? Whether it's a classification or prediction or a regression. So just this much understanding is sufficient for data analyst. And if you want to learn more, then no one is stopping. Start deep learning and everything. But basic machine learning algorithms is sufficient for data analyst. So business analyst, the same coding should be no like data analytics. Yeah, it's little different. Like business analysis more role is more into business domain. Like you have to give like more presentation. You have to create a dashboards and everything. So it's more like a business oriented thing. And data analytics is more means compared to business analyst, data analyst में ज़्यादा coding है, because sometimes you have to clean data, pre-process data, and then you have to create a dashboard. AI की वजह से डेटा साइंस या डेटा एनालिटिक्स रोल हो क्या बेनिफिट्स को क्या प्रॉब्लम? ओके, तो इट्स लाइक AI की वजह से लाइक डेटा साइंस और डेटा रोल्स जाने वाले हैं या नहीं. So I don't say कि it will. I'm not saying कि because of AI the roles are getting reduced for data, at least data domain. But if you compare with the SD domain, yeah, definitely SD role are affecting. But I'm not seeing any data roles are affecting because of AI. Basically, AI is helping us to create good products in very less time. It's very effective way. So yeah, AI is actually helping. Already mail my contact. Okay, ठीक है. Sir, we are reduced. Freshers struggle to get first job as a quite well. Extra pro tip by you to data analytics. Extra pro. I think Abhida, I'm not able to give extra like what I said earlier. But yeah, you can just connect me on LinkedIn. I will think and I will give it to you. So data science and prompt engineering partially similar. No, data science and they are like different ends. I would say data science is consist of like machine learning, deep learning. prompt engineering is just a prompting on LLM model. That's it. I think we already answered all the questions. Yeah, we'll wait for 3 minutes, I guess. Maybe like Vandana, you can maybe share the feedback form with them so they can just share the feedback with
Sure.
me. It will helpful more. Yeah.
Sure, Akash. But by the way, it was just a wonderful session. Very interactive and very well done.
Yeah. And sorry for the glitch. Like I was like went for
Yeah,
20
no
minutes.
problem. It
And
happens. The
yeah,
very
it
important
happened.
moment, it happens all the time.
So it's a corporate thing. So like when I was giving presentation in like office also these things happens. Like demos also these things are like very common. We cannot avoid all these things. It's part of the thing.
We are part of the Zoom call, so don't worry about it. It's so people will understand because they've been attending the session with us. So this happens, so don't worry.
Okay, so we have like questions are getting more and more. So first interview model. Okay. What can be? Acha, I already answered. Nah, I think I answered.
So the last question from Chandini. So she had done BBA, I guess. So should she go for business analytics?
Okay, can you tell what is full form of BBA? Like, I'm not
The Bachelor of Business Admin.
okay, then I would say yeah, go like if you have a better business understanding, then definitely you go for a business analytics. So it's very simple. Like first, if you like for if you are targeting business analytics, no, not targeting. If you have good business understanding, you know like how to do business and like what kind of understanding. I in common like understanding is important. If you are good in data understanding, then definitely go for data analytics role. If you are good in business understanding, you like business part, then definitely go for business analytics. Yeah.
So what is your LinkedIn ID, sir?
You can just type my name, Akash Kamirkar. You will
Okay,
get it.
sir.
Yeah, or you can just scan, but yeah, you can just type it, or I will just share it in chat. It's easy for everyone.
Yeah, it will be.
Give me a second. And try to send request. I think if you are just following me, then it won't give like it's. I'm not able to connect with you guys. Try to send request, then only I'm able to connect with you. Okay, we got your. Okay, thank you. Can I get a job in medical field because I completed BSc? I'm not saying which like role you are targeting medical field, like bio related
Maybe
field.
she think she's talking about data related roles in terms of medical field.
Okay, yeah, I think bio related things on the on top of that data analytics. Yeah, if you have the background from medical field and you have the medical background, and on top of that you have the data science or data analytics skills, then definitely you try for the like medical roles, not the proper medical roles, but the analysis or a prediction roles. And definitely your domain knowledge is really help. It will help you for any job. Like if you are from the manufacturing domain and on top of that you have the data science skill, and if you are applying for a data scientist role in that same domain, definitely you will get a weightage or a benefit. Because if you are a fresher and you are going, in my case what happened, I went to ABB as a data scientist. So like 30% of time I have to learn the manufacturing terms, like because I have to work on manufacturing data. So I have to know like what is the sensor data, like what is the compressor, what is the HRSG, what are the different physics dynamics present the data, like sensor data, like what are the different sensors, like vibration sensor, RPM, like all these things, like temperature sensor. So the point is, if you have a domain knowledge and on top of that you have the data skills, then just target that domain and definitely you will get a preference. Okay, sir, now you are for 7 to, yeah, that's correct.
So, hello.
Yeah, you're audible.
Audible. So does every company allows to use AI or ChatGPT?
Not every, it's a must to do things. So not every company is allowing, and like people are not doing coding without chat gpt nowadays. Like
Your
I have,
voice is breaking, sir. It's kind of.
now am I
No,
audible?
I think he's fine. He's fine. Yeah, your voice is fine.
Okay, fine. So yeah, my point is, yeah, not lot of every companies are allowing to, they are promoting to use like chat gpt or copilot, because it is increasing the efficiency of the project or of the people, like to like 100 times, I would say. Like, just I will give my example. Like if I want to write a unit test cases for my entire application, it will take at least 1 to 2 days to understand code and write a unit cases. Just now, if you using chat gpt or copilot or cloud, it's just a click of just one prompt and you will get the entire unit cases. And personally speaking, from last 1 year I have stopped coding. Suppose previously I used to develop code and write a code, but I just write a prompt and I will just that code, like output is working for me. If it is working, then you are good to go. So definitely it is increasing the like speed. And one more thing I just want to add. So because of this coding capabilities of llm and cloud, so previously if you are doing a startup thing, then you have to hire like front end engineer, you have to hire back end engineer, you have to hire devops. But because of this, like if you are a single person and if you want to build startup, I'm not talking about the scalable startup, I'm just talking about the basic startup, and they are trying to build one application. Then using chat gpt and using prompts, you can build application, you can build a backend code, you can build a front end code. So that much it was easy. So yeah, definitely the this llm and cloud, I think it's very helpful for coding. If anyone don't know about the computer and little bit knowledge of computer, they learn data analytics, science, data science. I'm not saying what you are referring to knowledge of computer, like hardware or software, but just to answer, like maybe the data analytics role is good for that, because in data science role the coding and all these things are required.
Uh, uh, Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, as a fresher data analyst, what should I do? What kind of modules should I prefer first? Like for an
Okay, so
interview,
like whatever skill I have
like in
mentioned
a
in the,
company, like what they try to hire. That.
okay, so to answer your question, like whatever skill I have mentioned in the slide is just, you can start with the, like first start with the 4 basic skills. Yeah, you can write in Hindi, no worries. Yeah, to answer your question, try with that 4 basic skill for the data analytics. What is like, that is like Python, Excel, Power BI,
Yeah,
Tableau, and
SQL.
SQL. So start with that. Once you are comfortable with that, then jump to like other 2 3 skills like I have mentioned. I'm not able to recall.
And machine learning.
Yeah. Next skill is machine learning, that is for sure. And once you are comfortable, then start with the advanced skills and the agentic AI. So this path, this like you can follow. If you want to do freelancing along with the job, could you please suggest some like site to good for me? Yeah, for freelancing, no, I'm not aware of site name, but just you can just ping me on LinkedIn. I have like list of slides sites, they help for freelancing.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, what are the things we can do in I mean Python or SQL, but not in Power BI and Excel?
Okay. So Python and SQL is more like a Python is a coding language and SQL is the DB like database. So if you want to store data and all these things, matlab you can do it in SQL only. And Python mein if you want to do like data pre-processing EDA part, that you can do in Python, not in Python only. Like some part you can do in Excel and Power BI, but very basic. Like Python has a like I think Excel and the Power BI little bit limitation about the like processing and the cleaning part, but in Python you can do like raw cleaning and everything. But your question was like different. Like the Python is basically coding and the SQL is the database, and the like Tableau is a dashboarding thing, and the Excel is just like tool. So every skills have their different purpose. You cannot mix.
Yeah, each tool has its own purpose, so they have their own things to do.
That's what exactly we want to learn because lots of tools are there, and every tool has their different kind of coding and different kind of formula. So it confused us. While we mix all together and start learning. So sometime in Excel we are using different formula, and when it comes to Power BI it's different, Python is different. That's why I'm asking
So
the
that's
question
why,
because
like, we have to, that's what we've been insisting, right, Deepak? Like, you have to learn the logics rather than learning the tool. That's more important. So, if you learn the logics, so you can, like, what to use where. Sometimes you can use a certain part in Power BI. Sometimes you can even do the same thing in Excel. But if you learn by the tool, that's where it's going to confuse you. But if you learn by the logic, so you understand automatically, you will understand like what I have to do the next part.
Yeah,
I think
that's
I
correct. So
hope
yeah,
just
I'm
yeah, Akash.
add to this. So I will give you the one example. So you want to do data cleaning. So in Python also you can do data cleaning using coding. In Excel also you can do data coding with the help of Excel. Like there are different techniques for doing data cleaning on Excel also. So it's just like this is the different tools you can use. If you know the logic, you know the what to do, then these tools will help you. It's just a like different tool has a different purpose. So, so we'll take one more question. सर किसी को कंप्यूटर का नॉलेज नहीं है बिल्कुल भी पर वो आईटी फील्ड में आना चाहता है पर डेटा साइंस या रिटर्न करना चाहता है ओके डेटा आई एम अगेन लाइक कंप्यूटर की नॉलेज अगेन इट्स हार्डवेयर और सॉफ्टवेयर थिंग बट आई वुड सजेस्ट कि आपको फिर डेटा एनालिटिक्स के लिए और बिजनेस एनालिस्ट के लिए जाना चाहिए and if you are not much good on the computer thing.
Hello.
Yeah.
So where should I go to like more practice on SQL, for example?
SQL for
Like I'm a student of IM skills right now. So completed all these questions which we learned in the classes. So now I am free for SQL right now.
okay, got it.
Yeah.
So
I think
so your question is like you know the SQL, so where you can practice. So there is a platform called SQL. I'm not sure like I am skill provide a platform for a practice, but there is a platform called SQL practice. There you will get like questions and you can just practice there. So I will just
I know the one that SQL Bolt maybe for the
yeah.
beginner.
You can use any like website
But
for that. Like that
the
is
SQL
fine.
Bolt is very big, matlab, like it's very learning stages, like initial stages for SQL Bolt. But I'm just at the
Yeah, you
very
can use
part.
any platform. It's not like platform, this platform is good, that platform is good. If it is serving your purpose, if you are able to practice the queries, then that is sufficient.